Hey, what is up? I'm Zaf, and welcome to another Round Dust Arena update. And as you can see, I have ended in Master 1, which is rank 288. Almost fell off to Master 2, but I managed to stay there in the last minute. So yeah, let's go ahead and see first what we have. Refi is now plus 12 on double defense, so that for ass mode. And then Barbara is plus 15 with focus, fatal rune, crit, and crit damage rune because I am putting her in front of Stella, so she doesn't get a crit buff. Stella is plus 15. Ass mode is plus 6. Nardas is plus 6. With Ania still 14, not even 15 yet. Lucius is plus 0. Dalvi at plus 15 and Cowley at plus 14, and working on her soul gears right now. It's almost I guess less than 10 million away from getting getting plus 15. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about offense right now. My offense, like I did like 100 swords today, like more than 100, like 170 swords today in the arena end, and I would say the win rate has been really good with this formation that I am currently using right now. Like the other ones, I don't know, this one has brought me so much success like this day. And the biggest problem I'm having right now is Gran, because the only way I can get rid of Gran is either I get lucky and have enough damage on Nardas, which will trade by the way, so he's gonna go oof, or Barbara. And Barbara it's kind of a flip coin. I don't know when. Sometimes she does her thing, sometimes she doesn't die, sometimes they both die, or sometimes Gran and Barbara, no, Barbara dies and Gran gets to live. I don't know how the calculation goes because sometimes she survives a plus 3, sometimes she dies to a plus 3, like sometimes she kills a plus 12. I do not know how the logic or the calculation of the damage goes, but this formation is kind of good though. The reason I have Nia first, I used to have Dalvi first, like in my previous video, I had her first so that she could get rid of like something like a Gran or a Cecilia, but right now I actually put Nia like just today because of the amount of Lucius, and since as you can see I do not have a Catherine, I need something to deal as much damage, and also because I'm only running 2 lanes, I have less time to deal with Lucius, so I need to get him out ASAP. Like previously I did 3 lines, like Nardas would have to go to the top lane and then go to the Lucius in the mid lane. I do not have that much time right now, so I need to use Nia. So turn 1 would be Stella, turn 2 and then buff to ass mode, and then ass mode gets rid of Cecilia. The problem is that he will not be able to get rid of, also this is the reason why I put Nia after him, is because if ass mode is blocked by a Cecilia, like a double defense, he will not, like currently at my crit damage and my current plus right now, he isn't going to be killing double defense Cecilia. That's why I have my Nia. And also a thing that I would like to say is that if you're using a Cecilia, you're going to put the Cecilia in the front, just put her on defense. Like don't even bother putting her on HP, because while she might be able to survive a Nardas, like the chances are she's going to get attacked by a Dalvi or an ass mode or a Barbara, and if she gets attacked by a Barbara or a Dalvi, her HP will not matter. She will oof no matter what, unless the Dalvi is unbuffed. While if you encounter an ass mode, she has a good chance to survive, at least as long as the ass mode isn't plus 9, plus 10, or has a really frick ton of crit damage, so she will be best on defense. Nardas right now, it's kind of a bit, he is good, but sometimes he has a big problem with Gran. Like he will 100% die to Gran, but like it's fine if he dies to Gran as long as he kills Gran, but sometimes Gran gets to survive. I think if the Gran is like running double HP or like half HP or like goes beyond 25k HP, the Gran gets to survive. Also, he does also have a problem with Cowley, but it's only when he isn't buffed. I mean, he isn't double buffed. But Cowley though, like around like 58k HP or above, like 55k HP, like really high HP, Stella doesn't do enough buffing for a +6 Nardas. I think that's why I need to plus him even more just to get more damage and additional damage on his skill. And Nia doesn't handle Cowley really well, only really for Lucius, because sometimes her bleed does a lot of damage to Cowley, but sometimes it also doesn't do much. Now, Dalvi is placed there because obviously for Barbara, so that Barbara won't hit Cowley, or won't hit Dalvi, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much why they're at the back. Also, the good thing about Cowley is like people like to disregard Cowley right now because of she's not tanky, blah 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 blah. She gets one shot, but the thing is that she does survive. Like I've seen her like a +12 Nardas that's unbuffed. Like it will have a long ass time to get to Cowley. So yeah, that's pretty good. Also, I did switch from defense to offense, which really like as you can see in my previous video, my defense was so bad. Like I actually switched to a defense that could actually win. Like as you can see, it actually wins. Like I used this overnight, and I was like, ooh, I can actually win a defense. But then I switched back to offense team again, and then I just went on a lose streak. So this is the defense I used. That actually got me wins. This is the defense I used. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know. It is a good chance of the thought of this team right now is that I'm trying to save the bot lane and Lucius in case the enemy is in the bot lane. I can at least if they go below 6 turns, the Reckless will tank. And on the first turn, I have my Cowley just to really protect the bot lane so that I have more chances of wiping the bot lane. And also at the same time, I have my taunts up a lot. Oh no, I actually have Dalvi first. Why though? I thought I have my Cowley first. Anyway, yeah. So I'm trying to protect Lucius and the bot lane because Lucius needs to be tanking Nardas. Like he needs to avoid damage from multi-attacks. That's why I'm trying to taunt as much as I can. I also have Dalvi in the top lane just for some random things. I don't know. It gets me wins. So I don't think this was the one I used. Did I have Dalvi first or Cowley first? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I think that's all I have for this arena update. It's been a really weird. Like if also you can go answer the community post on the community. I'll link it below. Like who do you think is the most impactful 6th devil right now? And like currently in the answers on the polls, Nardas is like way high over everyone, and that's pretty much for obvious reasons. And anyway, I think that's it. If you do want to support me, please do check out my other channel in the description. And also, I really want to do this something that I'll just mention it in another video. Anyways, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.